gained control over Zanzibar. In 1840 Said moved his capital to Stone Town, the ancient quarter of Zanzibar city. However, after his death in 1856, control over Zanzibar was lost when it became an independent sultanate under his sixth son Majid bin Said, 183 and 4/5 1870, while their third son, Thawani bin Said, became the Sultan of Oman. During the second half of the 19th century, the fortunes of the Al-Busai declined and friction with the Imams of interior resurfaced. Muscat and Mutrar were attacked by tribes from the interior in 1895 and again in 1915. 22. A tentative ceasefire was brokered by the British, which gave the interior more autonomy. However, conflicts among the disparate tribes of the interior, and with the Sultan of Muscat and Oman continued in 1950s, and eventually escalated into the Tafar Rebellion, 1962. The rebellion forced the Sultan Said bin Taimur to seek the assistance of the British in quelling the uprisings from the interior. The failed assassination attempt of April 26, 1966 on Said bin Taimur led to the further isolation of the Sultan, who had moved his residence from Muscat to Salalah, amidst the civilian-army conflict. On the 23rd of July, 1970, Qaboos bin Said, son of the Sultan, staged a bloodless, 23, coup d'état in the Salalah Palace with the assistance of the British, and took over as ruler. Muscat Harbour during World War I with the assistance of the British. Qaboos bin Said put an end to the Tafar uprising and consolidated disparate tribal territories. He renamed the country the Sultanate of Oman, called Muscat and Oman hitherto, in an attempt to the interior's isolation from Muscat. Qaboos enlisted the services of capable Omanis to fill positions in his new government. 24, drawing from such corporations as Petroleum Development Oman. New ministries for social services such as health and education were established. The construction of Mina Qaboos, a new port conceived initially by Saidi bin Taimur, was developed during the early days of Qaboos' rule. Similarly, a new international airport was developed in Muscat's Sieg district. A complex of offices, warehouses, shops and homes transformed the old village of Rari in Mutrar into a commercial district. 25. The first five-year development plan in 1976 emphasized infrastructural development of Muscat, which provided new opportunities for trade and tourism in the 1980s-1990s, attracting migrants from around the region. On the 6th of June, 2007, Cyclone Kannur hit Muscat, causing extensive damage to property, infrastructure and commercial activity. Early photographs of the city and harbour, taken in the early 20th century by German explorer and photographer, Hermann Burchett, are now held at the Ethnological Museum of Berlin. 26. Geography and Geology. Muscat is located in northeast Oman. The Tropic of Cancer passes south of the area. It is bordered to its west by the plains of the Al-Batila region and to its east by Ash-Shachi region. The interior plains of Ad-Dakhili region border Muscat to the south, while the Gulf of Oman forms the northern and western periphery of the city. The water along the coast of Muscat runs. Muscat's rugged terrain, with plutonic central Hajar Mountains dotting the landscape. Muscat by spot satellite Edip, forming two natural harbors, in Mutrar and Muscat. The central Hajar Mountains, 27, 28, run through the northern coastline of the city. Volcanic rocks, predominantly serpentinite and diorite, are apparent in the Muscat area and extend along the Gulf of Oman coast for 10 or 16 kilometers. 9.9 mi, from the district of Darsite to Yati. 29. Plutonic rocks constitute the hills and mountains of Muscat and span approximately 30 miles, 48 kilometers, from Darsite to Ras Jissa. These igneous rocks consists of serpentinite, greenstone, and basalt, typical of rocks in southeastern regions of Arabian Peninsula. South of Muscat, the volcanic rock strata are broken up and distorted, rising to a maximum height of 6,000 feet, 1,800 m, in Al-Dakhili, a region which includes Jebel Akdar, the country's highest range. The hills in Muscat are mostly devoid of vegetation but are rich in iron. The halophytic subka-type desert vegetation is predominant in Muscat. 30. The Kurum Nature Reserve contains plants such as the Arthrocnemum macrostachium and Halopeplis perfoliata. Coral reefs are common in Muscat. Acropora reefs exist in the sheltered bays of satellite towns of Jussa and Karen. 31. Additionally, smaller porites reef colonies exist in Karen, which have fused to form a flat-top pavement that is visible at low tide. Crabs and spiny crayfish are found in the waters of the Muscat area, as are sardines and bonito. 32. Glassfish are common in freshwater estuaries, such as the Kurum Nature Reserve. 33. The Sultan Qaboos Street forms the main artery of Muscat, running west to east. 30. City. The street eventually becomes Al Nada Street near Al Wataya. Several intercity roads such as Nizwa Road and Al Amrat Road intersect with Al Sultan Qaboos Road in Rusail and Rawi, respectively. Matra, with the Muscat Harbour, Cornish, and Minor Qaboos, is located in the northeastern coastline of the city, adjacent to the Gulf of Oman. Other coastal districts of Muscat include Darsite, Minor Al Fahal, Ras Al Hama, Al Kurum Heights, Al Kawer, and Al Sib. Residential and commercial districts further inland include Al Hamrai, Al Wadi Al Kabir, Rawi, Al Wataya, Madinat Qaboos, Al Azaibar, and Al Gubra. Climate. Muscat features a hot, arid climate, Köppen climate classification BWH, with long and very hot summers and warm winters. Annual rainfall in Muscat is about 10 centimeters, 4 in, falling mostly from December to April. In general, precipitation is scarce in Muscat, with several months on average seeing only a trace of rainfall. However, in recent years, heavy precipitation events from tropical systems originating in the Arabian Sea have affected the city. Cyclone Kannur in June 2007 and Cyclone Fit in June 2010 affected the city with damaging winds and rainfall amounts exceeding 100 millimeters, 4 in just a single day. The climate generally is very hot and also very humid in the summer, with temperatures frequently reaching as high as 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees Fahrenheit, in the summer. Climate data for Muscat month Jan February March April May June July August Sep October November December Year record high degree C, degree F, 34.6, 94.3, 38.2, 100.8, 41.5, 106.7, 44.9, 112.8, 48.3, 118.9, 48.5, 119.3, 49.1, 120.4, 49.2, 120.6, 47.2, 117.0, 43.6, 110.5, 39.4, 102.9, 37.8, 100.0, 49.2, 120.6, average I degree C, degree F, 25.5, 77.9, 26.1, 79.0, 29.8, 85.6, 34.7, 94.5, 39.5, 103.1, 40.4, 104.7, 38.6. 101.5, 36.2. 97.2, 36.3. 97.3, 35.0. 95.0, 30.5. 86.9, 27.1. 80.8, 33.3, 92.0. Daily mean degree C, degree F, 21.3, 70.3, 21.9. 71.4, 25.2. 77.4, 29.8. 85.6, 34.2. 93.6, 35.2. 95.4, 34.3. 93.7, 32.0. 89.6, 31.4. 88.5, 29.7. 85.5, 25.7. 78.3, 22.6. 72.7, 28.6. 83.5, average low degree C, degree F, 17.3. 63.1, 17.6. 63.7, 20.7. 69.3, 24.7. 76.5, 29.1. 84.4, 30.6. 87.1, 30.4. 86.7, 28.4. 83.1, 27.5. 81.5, 24.9. 76.8, 20.9. 69.6, 18.9. 66.0, 24.3. 75.7, record low degree C, degree F, 1.6. 34.9, 2.3. 36.1, 7.0. 44.6, 10.3. 50.5, 17.2. 63.0, 21.6. 70.9, 23.5. 74.3, 21.3. 70.3, 19.0. 66.2, 14.3. 57.7, 9.4, 48.9, 4.5, 40.1, 1.6. 34.9, average precipitation, inches, 12.8, 0.50, 24.5. 0.96, 15.9. 0.63, 17.1. 0.67, 7.0. 0.28, 0.9. 0.04, 0.2. 0.01, 0.8. 0.03, 0.0. 0.0, 1.0. 0.04, 6.8. 0.27, 13.3. 0.52, 100.3. 3.95, average relative humidity, percent, 636458454249606763556065558 mean monthly sunshine house 260.8.6,200.92.5,327.7,297.6,303.92.9,267.03,493.3 source, NOAA. 1961-1990, 34. Economy. Stadium racing in Muscat. Muscat's economy, like that of Oman, is dominated by trade. The more traditional exports of the city included dates, mother of pearl, and fish. Many of the souks of Matra sell these items and traditional Omani artifacts. Petroleum development. Oman has been central to Muscat's economy since at least 1962 and is the country's second largest employer, after the government. Its major shareholders include Royal Dutch /Shell, Total, and Partex, and its production is estimated to be about 720,000 barrels per day, 114,000 m3/d. Muscat also has major trading companies such as the Suhail Barwan Group, which is a trading partner for corporations such as Toshiba, Subaru, Seiko, Hewlett-Packard, General Motors, RAK Ceramics, Saud Barwan Group, whose trading partners are Toyota, Daihatsu, Kia and Hertz Rent-A-Car, Zubair Automotive, whose trading partners include Mitsubishi, and Chrysler brands such as Dodge, and Musa Abdul Rahman Hassan, which operates as one of the oldest automotive agencies in the entire region, having been established in 1927. The private healthcare sector of Muscat, Oman has numerous hospitals and clinics. The Muscat Securities Market is the principal stock exchange of Oman. It is located in Central Business District of Muscat, and it was established in 1988, and has since distinguished itself as a pioneer among its regional peers in terms of transparency and disclosure regulations and requirements. The main business district of Muscat, Mina A Sultan Qaboos, Muscat's main trading port, is a trading hub between the Persian Gulf, the Indian subcontinent and the Far East, with an annual volume of about 1.6 million tons. However, the emergence of the Jebel Ali Free Zone in neighboring Dubai, United Arab Emirates, has made that port the premier maritime trading port of the region, with about 44 million tons traded in cargo annually. Many infrastructural facilities are owned and operated by the government of Oman. Omantel is the major telecommunications organization in Oman and provides local, long-distance and international dialing facilities and operates as the country's only ISP. Recent liberalization of the mobile telephony market has seen the establishment of a second provider, Ooredoo. Muscat is home to multi-billion-dollar conglomerate CK Industries, with their headquarters located in Mari. 35. Ajman-based Antech Industries also have a couple of offices around the city. 35. It is also home to Galfar Engineering. 36. Headed by P. Mohammed Ali. The airline Oman Air has its head office on the grounds of Muscat International Airport. 37. Demographics. According to the 2003 census conducted by the Oman Ministry of National Economy, the population of Muscat is over 630,000, which included 370,000 males and 260,000 females. 38. Muscat formed the second largest governorate in the country, after Al-Batinat, accounting for 27% of the total population of Oman. As of 2003, Omanis constituted 60% of the total population of Muscat, while expatriates accounted for about 40%. 39. The population density of the city was 162.1 per kilometer 2. Shangri-La in Muscat. The governorate of Muscat comprises 6 wilayats: Matra, Borshah, Sib, Al-Amrat, Muscat and Purayat. Sib, located in the western section of the governorate, was the most populous, with over 220,000 residents, while Matra had the highest number of expatriates, with over 100,000. 38. Approximately 71% of the population was within the 15-64 age group, with the average Omani age being 23 years. 1940, about 10% of the population is illiterate, an improvement when compared to the 18% illiteracy rate recorded during the 1993 census.